Hey, I'm Taylor with T-Rex, and we are going to be laying our liner down and starting our fill today. This rink right here is a 24 by 48, so proper size liner is a 32 by 56. That's 8 inches wider than the width and 8 feet longer than the length, 8 and 8. If you've got tall boy boards, it's a little more, most don't. So usually you can open this up just by kind of letting the weight break these. If you use a knife, just be very careful. You don't want any holes in this liner. Stay there. All right. So now you'll see here, this side is both doubled up. Maybe it's hard to see on camera, but take my word, that's a single layer. So that single layer is the way you want to unfold it. And we'll get to that. I'm getting ahead of myself. First thing you do is the length is long enough to go up and over to the boards and to the ground. So we'll start it like that. Now I'll hold it here while Anthony unrolls it. Are you to the ground over there? You're to the ground over there, Anthony?
Yes, sir.
All right, so right like this is exactly how we want it, just to the ground. If your liner is longer, say it's a 32 by 64 and you're only 48 long, you can trim it, but that's something that you can't go back from very easily. So for your first year, leave a little bit of slack, or most of you have the right size liner anyway. All right, so now we've got our single layer right here, so we're gonna pull it that way. So unfold it, you kind of wiggle it, and you can see it unfold down the way. We like to leave our bumpers on while we're doing this, that way it's less likely to snag on the plywood. And it's kind of nice and easy, up and over. Same thing here, to the ground. Go down the way, just get it to the ground. All right, so we got it where we want it. And we can take these bumpers off. There we go. Put them on over the liner.
I'll line you up then.
We're good. You can start putting them on. These will hold it in place while we pull the rest of the liner that way. You can pull out any wrinkles along the way. So we don't necessarily need to put all the bumpers of this side on yet, but we did anyway. But really all they're doing is holding it while we unfold it the rest of the way. So on the bottom side of your liner here, you'll have another single layer. That's where you want to start to unfold this side. Same way, don't just yank it, kind of shimmy it. I didn't mention, but a little too much. If it was a windy day, we would have started out pulling into the wind. But it's pretty calm here, so it doesn't really matter. Sometimes you gotta help it a little bit along. All right, that's just how we need it right here. Anthony, just get that fold fully pulled out. Then we're gonna go back to this side and set it into place. So you don't want to pull it all the way over there and not have any room to pull it back that way. So See how this side's kind of bunched up? That's how you want it. Anthony, do the same thing over there. Just lift it up and give it slack. We're not doing this side yet. All right, now we'll go back to our first side and we'll push it to the ground and work our way around the whole way. Once you have this first side done, if it is windy, you'll want to get water going so that'll weigh down the liner. You just don't want to put water in before you're ready because a little bit of water makes the liner very heavy and hard to move. All right, come over here. So what we want to do here is give it a little pull this way. Want to make sure it's to the ground. And then he's going to work that way. I'll work this way. Corners are a little bit tricky, but what I like to do is get this side to the ground, and you got kind of a folded, punched up section here where you can just tuck one part under the other, fold it down nice and clean, get your bottom to the corner. See, our corner ate up a little bit of our length. Not a big deal. How are you doing on length over there?
Huh? Good. We're locked.
All right, cool. So now would be the point where you could start putting some water in this side. We got that all set. Like I said, it's a calm day here, so I'm not worried about it. It is okay to have a little bit of tension like this. It's not fully to the ground. You can always pull some from the back side. That's why we want to have 2 feet back there. Same as the last corner. We got it to the ground, or in this case, mulch bags. And here. It's like making a bed. Maybe some of you guys won't be that good at it. All right, so now we're on this side. We want to be careful that we're not pulling so far that we pull our liner off of the ground over there. But this usually will get rid of any wrinkles that you might have. Most wrinkles in the liner won't be a problem. Once the water goes in, they'll flatten. But you do want to do your best to have it laying nice and flat. I'll finish it up. You want to go knock to see if we're going to fill it right now or not? If so, we'll hook the hose up. Alright, so we're about done here. Next step would be just starting the water. We'll have another video on that. But one thing to make sure you don't do is just toss the hose in, so that could leave a hole in the middle of your liner. Otherwise, don't do this on a day that's too windy, or if you're about to have a big storm that could cause a problem. And good luck. Enjoy.